Hey there, and welcome to the Bear Farmer YouTube channel. Today we're going to be getting into seed starter mix, and the seed starter mix that I like to use. Now, one of the things that we all deal with as growers is cost. And as it says on the shirt, the Bear Farmer, we want to pay the bare minimum to get the most results for what we want to grow, right? Now this is a mix that I've come up with, and what is in it is sand, perlite, and sphagnum peat moss. You can get all the ingredients to make this stuff for under about $15 US, and you can make enough to use for quite a few of your planting needs. What we want in a seed starter mix is going to be drainage, aeration, and structure. The ratio of things that I have in this seed starter mix is going to be about a cup of sphagnum peat moss, a cup of the perlite, and about a third of a cup of sand in each part that you mix up. Now that's just exactly the ratio that I use to make this, and it seems to provide the structure you need, the drainage you need, and the aeration you need to produce quality seed sprouting every single time. Really, in slightly different quantities, you could use this to grow your plants their entire life, and they would have plenty of structure, plenty of support, and plenty of drainage and aeration their entire life. But that's up to you to decide what you want to grow this in, and we'll have more conversations about that as time goes on. But as far as for seedlings go, no matter what type of growing system you're using, whether it's aeroponics, hydroponics, or soil, this is a perfect mixture to start your seedlings in to get them ready to transplant into whatever system you might need. And you might be asking, why would I want to plant stuff that I'm going to put in an aeroponics or hydroponics system in this type of a medium to start growing them in? Because I mean, I don't want dirt, and I don't want all these little particles floating around in my hydroponics or my aeroponics system. And you're right, you wouldn't want all these particles floating in there. But the beauty of this seed starting mix is that all of this stuff basically falls apart in water. There's nothing really holding it together. There's no clay particles or anything in this to hold everything together to the root system. So you can literally pull a plant out of here, rinse it off, and every single part of this will come apart. And as long as you're using a strainer or a bucket or some sort to catch it all as you're rinsing it off, every part of this can be used again. There's no part of this that's going to decompose. There's no part of this that's going to fall apart or not be usable again if you have a strainer to catch all of it. So you can just rinse it off, rinse of the roots, and plant it right back in, put it right back in your system, and use it again. So as far as cost is concerned, this is a recyclable option. The only part of this that can decompose at all is the peat moss, and it's been sitting at the bottom of a lake somewhere for literally thousands of years decomposing, and it's pretty much at the point where it's decomposing so slowly that it's not causing any issues, and it's going to be around for a while. So all of this is a reusable component. So for 15 bucks, you can have what you'd need to plant these things for a very long time, over and over and over again, because your structure isn't going to change. And as long as you mix it back up, when you're done transplanting all of these, you can put it right back in these and start new seeds again. And unlike a lot of channels, I like to actually demonstrate what I'm doing and the fact that it actually works and I'm not just blowing smoke. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and show you these guys. I'm gonna plant some stuff in them, and then at 3 to 5 days, we're gonna go ahead and do some separate video and show you exactly what it looks like at the 3-day mark, the 5-day mark, and maybe even at like the 7-day mark, just to show you that it is actually growing these things. So we'll see you then. So I'm here in the garden, and it is day 5 of our seed planting mix. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. As you can see, we have some pretty impressive results here. So far, a lot of the stuff has already started sprouting. Basically, every single type of tomato we planted has already come up, and most of those are a 6 to 9 day germination, so we are at least a day ahead on all of those. The tomatillos here, this third row right here, those are a 7 to 14 day germinator, and they are already up. They just have so much access to oxygen and moisture that they are just doing so great coming up. As you can see, there's basil back there that's already come up. There's a lettuce here that's come up. There's a, well, you can kind of see it there. There's a bean that's about to come up. But good success. This is only day 5. We'll check back in at day 7 or 8 and see where we are then.
Here is day 7. All these guys are growing fantastic. Peppers haven't come up yet. Basil's up. One of the beans is up. One of the spinaches is up, and a couple of lettuces are up. But the tomatoes, the snap peas, the beans, they all look super healthy. And as you can see here, they have plenty of ability to have their roots move around and breathe in the soil. One last thing I'm going to show you guys is how to rinse the dirt off of these guys and put them in a hydroponic system if that's the way you want to grow them. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and just pull one of these guys right out, and you'll see exactly how easy this comes out. Nothing to it. And then if you come over here, just going to gently massage it until most of the material falls off. And there you are. And that, as you can see, is the root growth inside of that. Very, very nice, very well established. I'm just gonna rinse that off, and then I'm gonna shove it right in the hydroponic solution. And there that is, ready to go in the hydroponic system. Nothing on there that's gonna wash off. Looks really great. And I think this guy, I'm actually gonna use a puck and stick it in the aeroponic system. And this is how you do that. You just open this up just a little bit. Stick this guy in there, right above, or right under the first leaf node. Just like so. Just like that. And I'm just gonna add these guys in here temporarily like this. Eventually they'll be in these other types of puck propagators, but right now I just need to get them out of the seed mix because they're getting too tall to be in the humidity dome, and it's gonna start bothering them. They can't stay in here eventually, but this isn't the system that I'm gonna grow them out completely in anyways. I'm probably gonna grow those in the cracky system. So, but I just wanted to show you that soil works really well to start seeds. Hope you guys appreciated this content. As always, if you like the content, please give us a like. If you want to see more content, consider subscribing to us. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time. God bless.